What is the worst apology video on YouTube? Well, if you ask me, I'll always give the same answer. I think Social Repose's apology is the absolute worst apology video on YouTube. But we're not going to be talking about Social Repose today. We're going to be talking about the one, the only, YandereDev, famous for not completing Yandere Simulator, which is a game that he has been working on for 10 years now, I think. Yeah, 10 years at least. YandereDev, he was accused of doing some pretty naughty stuff involving children on Discord. It is wild, it is gross, and I watched his apology video not too long ago, and oh boy, it was terrible. It was absolutely just mind-bogglingly bad. My God, it's something you have to see for yourself. It's that bad. Let's watch this shit.
Hello, I'm YandereDev, the developer of Yandere.
Oh shit. Oh. Oh god, it's already amazing. Fucking YandereDev, holy shit. He cannot be serious. Oh my god.
I will take accountability and admit that I did discuss inappropriate topics with a fan. However, the accusation that I deliberately attempted to groom this fan is false.
What the fuck?
Last year, a fan of my game contacted me and wanted to chat.
First off, last year, 2023, no shot, buddy. There are no fucking YandereDev, Yandere Simulator fans in 2023. That's just, I maybe would have believed you if you said 2014, but 2023, come on, man. You think I'm stupid?
Usually, when a fan tries to talk with me, I just tell them that I'm too busy. But this person seemed really nice and friendly and funny, so I decided, you know what, sure, let's talk. She let me know right off the bat that she was 16, but I didn't see any problem with that.
That's the issue, YandereDev. That issue right there, that's the issue. You didn't see any problem with the fact that she's 16 and you are, I think, in your 40s. I'm pretty sure. I don't know your exact age, but I'm pretty sure you're in your early 40s.
In the beginning, our conversations were normal, but she had a kind of adult sense of humor, and every now and then she would bring up a topic or ask a question that wasn't really appropriate.
You should have addressed that properly by saying, I don't feel comfortable with having a conversation like this with a 16-year-old because I'm old enough to be your father.
When this would happen, I wasn't entirely comfortable with it, but I rationalized to myself that it was no big deal and just kept talking with her.
That's something you shouldn't have done.
I must have said something that sounded like a red flag to her, because at some point she started to record our conversations just in case I turned out to be some kind of predator.
Which you are.
She showed our conversations to a YouTuber, and the YouTuber decided, yep, this guy seems like a groomer. We need to expose him. From what I've been hearing, it kind of sounds like the YouTuber started coaching the girl on how to manipulate me into saying things that would make me look bad, which wasn't what the girl wanted. But you don't have to just take my word for it. The girl has written a statement about the entire situation, giving her side of the story. I've put a link to it in the description below. I won't tell you what to think about it. You're welcome to read it for yourself, and
there's mountains of evidence that you are a gross, creepy pedophile. It's apparent. You don't... What the fuck?
And draw your own conclusions. So, with the YouTuber apparently instructing the girl on how to steer our conversations in an inappropriate direction,
she was the one steering, sure.
Pretty weird.
Sure, buddy.
I wasn't comfortable with it, and I tried to express that, but like an idiot, I just went along with it anyway.
Oh my fucking god.
Because I had gotten into the habit of being really candid around this girl and just casually responding to whatever she said, It was very easy for her to get recordings of me answering questions I shouldn't have answered and discussing topics I should not have discussed.
Then why were you... Sure, you were like casual with her, you were getting to know her, but she's 16 and you're like fucking 40. 35. You are 35 years old. You're not as old as I thought you were, but you are 35 years old, talking to a 16-year-old girl inappropriately.
So yeah, what you just watched was a small little section of my reaction to YandereDev's apology video, and he just says it right away. He just says it. Yes, he did it. He did talk inappropriately with a minor on Discord.
And the YouTuber then used those recordings to make a 40-minute long video accusing me of being a groomer.
Which you are.
Out of respect for all of the people in the world who have actually been groomed, we should use
What? He's gonna use a different word. Hold on, let me hear this shit.
the word grooming correctly. Grooming is when an adult tries to establish a relationship with a child with the intention of exploiting or abusing the child.
Yes, and what were you doing, YandereDev?
He denies the fact that he was grooming them, which is a shocker. It doesn't matter what word you use, you're still doing it. Like, come on. He's getting all smartsy fartsy on us. Actually, you're not using the word correctly. Go fuck yourself. Did I use that phrase correctly, YandereDev?
I did not attempt to establish a romantic or sexual relationship with the girl. But
Then
after
why are
having
you...
my behavior explained to me as commonly associated with romance, I can understand how it was interpreted that way.
Yeah, but if you're not trying to fucking... Why are you sending all this crazy, creepy shit to her then? If you're not trying to do that. Not only did this guy show these Discord messages in his video and just say that they were fake, but this guy also created a feature in Yandere Simulator where you can crawl around on all fours and take pictures of other girls' panties. And then when people wanted it out of the game, he went on a hissy fit and cried about it.
I feel like it's worth mentioning that a lot of the remarks I made only sound bad when they're out of context. For example,
Yeah, can you show me the
there was
Discord
one time when the
messages of
girl
your shit?
jokingly said, "You should make an OnlyFans." And I said, "No, that's dumb. No one would ever want to see that."
You're right about that. Nobody would want to see your OnlyFans. I'm glad you listened to her if she was the one who brought that up to you, which I think, honestly, that you were the one who brought that up to her, because I don't know I don't know if a 16-year-old girl would ask a 35-year-old man to make an OnlyFans. I don't think that's something a 16-year-old girl would do.
And she said something like, "Come on, it's so easy to make money on OnlyFans." And when I heard that, I thought, whoa, that's a little concerning. Don't tell me that social media is brainwashing this generation to think that they should just go directly into porn the second they turn 18 because it's the best way to get rich quick.
Brainwashing this generation into thinking, you're trying to brainwash me. You're making me feel stupid with how bad this video is.
I wanted to know if she was joking or if she was being serious. So I asked her, "Are you planning to start an OnlyFans?"
I know what he said was really funny and it probably made you laugh too because of the way it was delivered, but like, listen to this shit. This guy avoids context like the plague. He does not want to give us any information about anything that happened. He just wants to give us the bare bones minimum amount. And it is so goddamn annoying and infuriating.
Wants to go point by point down the list of every single questionable or suspicious thing I said and provide context for absolutely everything, but that's not really the main issue here. For one thing, a lot of the stuff I said is just weird no matter what the context is. I'll just admit it.
I'm glad you're admitting that, YandereDev. You address that you shouldn't have said all these weird things to a child. So, why did you fucking do it? Why did you say this shit? There is no justification why. You are already owning up to it, but you are not giving me context. I do not like you.
The most infuriating part, the most infuriating part of this video is easily the fact that he doesn't provide context to anything. If he admits to something, he will just move on to the next subject. He won't even provide the tiniest bit of context as to why he did it. So apparently, he's just not answering our questions. He's dodging the questions like how Neo dodges fucking bullets, and it's absolutely it's infuriating to watch him just say the same shit over and over and just not answer the questions that us as an audience have about the situation.
Mentally healthy adult would have just blocked the girl immediately after the very first time she said something inappropriate.
So why didn't you? Why?
And having to face that fact was a wake-up call.
Why?
I had deteriorated mentally.
But why? You are not telling me why. And don't use mental health as an excuse. He's gonna pull a mini lad and it's gonna piss me off. He's gonna pull a fucking mini lad. He's gonna be like, I was mentally unwell. What the fuck? Come on. Come on, man. This is stupid.
Over the past 10 years, I neglected absolutely every aspect of my well-being in favor of working on my video game project.
Which you barely did, by the way. That shit's not even in beta. I don't even think it's in beta. Is it still alpha? I don't know. I don't care. But you didn't get that shit done. All I know is that I watched a video about YandereDev's coding and how shit it was. Like, his coding ability. He's not good at it at all. He gets everything wrong. And there's just so much excess code. It's like poorly optimized garbage. So I don't know what the hell this guy has been doing for the past 10 years. But that is a lie. That is a lie. I'm pretty damn sure he stopped working on that game in 2016. That's what I've heard, at least. So don't take my word for it. Take this majestic man's word for it. Take his side. His non-biased, totally honest interpretation of this situation.
I almost never left my house for any reason. I had no social life whatsoever.
I can tell.
And I had no one that I could call a true friend.
Except for that 16-year-old girl. Plot twist, baby.
A lot of people warned me that they could see my mental health deteriorating and that I was exhibiting a lot of self-destructive behavior. And I just ignored all of them.
He's fucking doing the mini lad
I was
thing.
lonely
God
and
damn it.
depressed and
God damn it.
and getting worse every year and doing nothing to make any of it better.
You can't do this to me,
ignoring all
mini
of the warning
lad.
signs that were being given to me. When you neglect your psychological and social needs that badly for that long, you eventually become
A pedophile. Like mini lad. This is not an excuse. It is not an excuse.
I don't like you, YandereDev. You know what you're doing. You're doing the mini lad thing, and I do not like you for it. Basically, what he's doing is he's blaming this on mental health issues like mini lad and EDP before him, and it is this. It's like a movie trope. It's been done to death. Nobody believes this shit when people say it because it's not true. Mental health shouldn't be used as an excuse to do deplorable shit like this. So, yeah. Fuck you, YandereDev, you suck. This video is one of the few apology videos that genuinely baffled me when I watched it. I've watched Colleen Ballinger's video, I watched T. Martin's, I've watched a lot of people's shitty apology videos where they do stupid shit in it. And it's like, why are you doing that? But like, this one is the first to genuinely baffle me. Like, despite the fact that his video doesn't really stand out among the others as particularly special. I mean, he's just sitting there in his white padded cell room talking to the camera with his disgusting fucking chin patch beard. Oh my god, the video is so bad. But it's not like so bad it's good. Even though I've been laughing a lot in it. But that's because I'm just laughing out of pure shock and just I'm baffled by it. I am truly baffled by how bad this apology is. It's no social repost though. Social repost still is number one.
It's worth mentioning that sometime after this entire controversy started,
I can't believe I'm
2
halfway
images
through this
started
piece of shit.
circulate. These images are fake Discord screenshots.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding? I, oh my god, this is disgusting. Yeah. Where's your proof that it's fake? I want to see the proof.
Depicting interactions between me and children that have never actually happened. These images were either created in Photoshop or made by an impersonator using my username and avatar.
Where's the proof? Show me your Discord DMs right now with all of your underage fans. If they even are fans. I bet this guy's been prowling for some 12-year-old to prey on like a cheetah waiting in the long grass for that perfect opportunity to strike a gazelle, just fucking just strike, it's what the this is these I'm reading this shit right now. I don't want to repeat what he's saying. Oh my god. Like, even for context. Okay. Fucking. I'm gonna talk about this. I don't care if this is fake or real. This shit's creepy. That is not something you say to a child. Period. No pun intended. That is not something you say to a child. The most, like, the only reason a grown man would be able to say that to a child is if they were her father. And even then, leave that up to the mother. Because that is a more... you know what I mean. It's... You're creepy. You're a creep.
Oh boy, those Discord messages. I don't care if they're real or fake. They're absolutely disgusting. What the fuck, man? Like, he says, like, that these messages sound like dialogue, or they read out like dialogue written out by someone trying to get attention on the internet, which he says a lot of stuff in this video that contradicts it. He says a lot of like the typical apology YouTube shit where he's like fucking he's trying to gain sympathy. He's trying to gain internet pity from complete strangers. Nobody's giving it to him, which is good. He doesn't deserve these internet crybaby awards or anything like that because honestly, he's a creep. I think YandereDev's always been a creep, but oh boy, that's a whole new level of fucked up. So yeah, see ya, slimes.